Hello and welcome to this review of Paul Masson American Burgundy. American as opposed to California. Now this is the 3-liter bottle. It was $10.99 at Dorgnac's. There's two versions of their Burgundy. There's the California, which comes in the smaller size bottles like 750 milliliters and 1.5 liters, and then there's this, and it could even be a bigger, maybe a box, bag and box version. But anyway, they have different labels. The California has the just a different, this might be the New York winery, Canandaigua, New York. California has the California picture. Paul Masson, 1852, that's how far it goes back. It's owned by Constellation Brands today. I had the California Burgundy and it was very good, so let's see if this one's any different. I doubt it will be, but you know, you got different water or whatever, although they can usually treat the water to prevent any kind of changes. It says serve at room temperature, distinctive, full-bodied, great by itself, which is today, or with red meat, lamb, and tomato-based dishes. So got the date, guys. 244th day of 2016. Okay, so $10.99 for this huge bottle. Anything at 14.0 and below is table wine, according to the U.S. government. 14.1 and up, dessert wine. All right, I found that, I'm going to have to pour this off camera, I guess, it's so heavy. I found that the dessert wines, while they're rich and they have a lot of character and they're and all of that, but they're a little heavy bodied. Not overly sweet, just a little heavy bodied. These, I find the table wine's a little more drinkable. Alright, anyway, it's very overcast today, although it's warm. It should be up to about 75, looks like. It's very foggy this morning. Okay, yeah, made some bubbles, although that's just from me pouring it and air getting into it. This is a still wine, there's no carbonation inside. Yeah, it looks like Burgundy, right? A Burgundy appearance. Think of a 1983 Buick Regal silver paint job with the Burgundy vinyl top, right? And Burgundy vinyl interior. You'll get the picture. Sort of a plum color. I was curious to try the American versus, I should have done a side-by-side, but I don't think it was too necessary considering my presumption they would be identical. There was no sell sheet for this particular one though, the New York, the American. There was a sell sheet for the California. There was a spec sheet, a product sheet for all of them, and they were showing that the New York version is the big bottles and the California is the smaller. So that's the main difference, I guess. And Dorgnac's had both. The carafe bottle and the big jug bottle. Yeah, plum notes. Grapes. Red grapes, no shock. There's also the Paul Masson brandies. I've done the VS. I have VSOP waiting for a review. Don't recall having any others. I also know, and I don't think we can get those here, I think they're only in California, there's some more gourmet type Paul Masson wines. They're like, I saw photos of them, like Paul Masson extra aged or Paul Masson old bottle, different types of wines, and sherry, port sherry. I haven't seen those around here. But there's a special heart-shaped bottle with a cork at the top. I'd like to find those. It's pretty light in the body. You could just gulp this thing like mad. It'd be something to buy for a party, because for $10.99 for this jug bottle, you wouldn't care if the people like wasted it. There's some alcohol legs though, dripping down. It's fruity, it's dry, you know, it's a dry type wine. It's on the dry side, a lot of grape skins. It's not as dry as Merlot, but it's getting there. Just think of the plum, they said currants, dark currants, I don't know about that. Plum, a little nuttiness, little. It's not a bold taste, it's more like a flatter taste, and I don't mean a bad taste, but you can have it on its own, it's fine. I think it would pair much better with food because it's not going to clash with any flavors of the food. And I'm thinking grilled fish, scallops, something like that. Or like they said, the lamb and the red meat. It's just going to, it's going to be a companion to those items, but it's not going to in any way conflict. Those dessert wines, like if it was Paul Masson, cream sherry or marsala, those are something you have after dinner because they're just too strong in the flavor. They're going to interfere with the food. It's like those Hefeweizens in beer. I find, yeah, the rich banana notes, the bubble gum and all that, and the coriander, but it just kind of interferes with the food. And I think that's why lagers pair better with food, because you're just drinking it along with eating it. You're not so much contemplating it. And I don't know if this is a particularly contemplative wine. But it seems like those people up there at Canandaigua, Taylor Wines, another really old company from the 1880s. It's all under Constellation brands. You get on their website, it's literally hundreds of brands of wine, beer, spirits. But they know what they're doing. Matt Schrader, the winemaker up there, yeah, they have really good oversight from what I can tell. I've just not seen anything wanky or wrong from them so far. I would highly recommend it. If you're looking for a lot of deep complexity, you're not going to get it there. But why would you expect that for $10.99? But on the other hand, you might be wary and say it's going to be off. It's going to be gross. It's going to be wrong. And nah, nope, it isn't any of those things. Mainly, it's just a great value. So thank you for watching this video production. I'm going to be very interested to drink down these 3 liters, and I'm not going to necessarily do it in one day.